I think some of you might need an upgrade for those of you going into high school, middle school, even for some people in elementary school if you're really into tech. Now, my top 5 list of school tech items is something I just decided to do because I have school tomorrow, guys, and sadly, that means I'll maybe do 1 to 2 videos a week, or if I like schedule it, because I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of work. So if I schedule, what am I saying? Let me say this at the end of the video. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. So let's get into the list. With most teenagers having cell phones most of the time, of course you need to power those cell phones. So just in case you ever forget your battery, or if you forget to charge your phone at home overnight, you know, and then you wake up with a dead battery, so you're kind of screwed there unless you have a portable battery bank. Now, this isn't the best battery bank, but for the price, I think it is. This is from iFrog's. It's a 7200 milliamp hour battery pack, and as you can probably see, there is in fact 2 USB, one being 1 amp and one being 2 amps. It also comes with a little handy dandy flashlight, just in case it's like it's dark out, your phone's dead. Even if this is completely dead, like it's on the last bar, then you will still be able to use a flashlight. So just in case you need an emergency flashlight, this thing could last a very long time, even though it is out of charge. Now, the next thing on my list isn't really that much techy, but it is something that I bought and I'll be using at school. Not be using at school, but you know, I'll always take with me to school. And I'm pretty sure since you've already noticed that there is something missing right here. That's because it's on my wrist. The reason I had it up there is because I wanted to add more to my background, but that's where I hang my stuff. As you can see, I have my glove. I'm not gonna get into this, I have glasses and everything, but have this watch. See it, and the reason I like this watch is because it is never going to break. Like, I'll probably still have this until I graduate. Like, this thing is water resistant to up to 330 feet. Especially since I go fishing pretty often, this is gonna be very useful. It not only does it look really cool, there's many different styles of these, and once you guys see the close-up shots, I'm pretty sure you'll see how durable and how indestructible basically this thing really is. Now, you can legit throw this thing anywhere you want, and yes, it just hit a wall. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it also does of course it tells the time, date, year, timer, stuff. There's a manual that comes with it, and it has a lot of all the stuff that you can do with it, and it's not that hard to set. It just takes a little bit getting used to. It took me about 5 minutes to set the time and everything up. Now, yes, it's kind of lame to watch, but I mean, hey, it looks good, and at least you can tell what time it is, because some of those teachers do not have clocks in their classroom, just because some students are always constipated saying, oh, well, when is this class gonna end? And you'll always know because you'll have, of course, the watch, and you'll know what time it is. Now, let's get on to the next thing, and hope you guys like my new lighting and all that, and my camera and my quality, because I'm stepping up my game now that I have 93 subscribers and I'm super close to 100. Sadly, I didn't reach my goal, but let's get on to the next thing. Okay, guys, the next thing on my list is the things I'm holding down here, and that is, of course, for school or like high school or anything, you're gonna need a laptop, pretty obviously. Now, this is a MacBook Air. This is my brother's, that's why it looks so dirty. And over here I have a Lenovo Yoga 2. Guys, there is plenty of options out there, but if you want something that's simple, easy to use, it's gonna be a Mac. But personally, I don't like a Mac. I like the customizability of something that has Windows on it. And yes, you could get Windows on a Mac, but it's never gonna run the same as Windows on here. Now, one thing I'd like to note is, do not get this bullshit laptop, Lenovo Yoga 2. Yes, it is cool because it does flip around and become a tablet. It is touchscreen, and it also does, you know, it's touchscreen. It does have like all the side buttons and everything, and it is a very cool laptop. But it only lasts about 6 months before the hard drive, I wouldn't even say SSD, it's not an SSD, before the hard drive gets incredibly slow. Like, I have nothing installed on this laptop, and it takes about 2 days to even boot up, and then it also takes, I'm not sponsored by anything in the video, by the way, and to open up anything, even Internet Explorer, yes, Internet Explorer, not Google, because I couldn't even install Google without my disk space, going to 100%. Right when I open this bitch up, it goes to 100%. And what the hell, Lenovo, when did you think this was acceptable? I didn't even do anything. It was running great until one day I opened it up and it took ages to boot up. And I had literally just Google and Skype on this thing. So if you want something that just lasts you a long time, just get a Mac. I mean, yes, I know, Lawrence, what are you doing? It's a Mac. You're a tech enthusiast and you're using a Mac. Are you serious? Yes, but for not all you guys are tech enthusiasts. So Macs are very satisfying to use, and they also have a very clean look. They charge pretty quick because the battery isn't too big. And enough with the laptops and everything. Deal is, you need a laptop, get something cheap like a Chromebook. They're easy to use. There's tons of things you can do with them. And for school use, a Mac's basically all you need. But if you're gonna do some gaming in school, I recommend getting a stronger laptop. Not the Lenovo Yoga 2, that piece of shit right there. Get a real laptop. Something for school. I mean, I'll put a few laptops I recommend in the description for you guys to check out. Okay guys, now this item I know I've mentioned in one of my vlogs not to get, but I mean, if you want a okay mouse, you could get the Apple mouse, the wireless Apple mouse. There's only a few problems with it that I don't like about it, but if you're gonna get a laptop, get a mouse. It doesn't have to be an Apple mouse. Of course, I'm gonna put a list of mouse in the description that I do recommend other than this mouse, but I'll also put the link for this mouse in the description. This is Bluetooth, but it's not the best. It does kill the batteries very fast. Yes, this thing is unfortunately battery powered, takes 2 AA's, and now it will look clean, like you'll probably be the badass of your class, and if you let's say you have a computer class like I do now, so I'm going to high school, and they all use Macs and they have like tons of Macs in there. If you bring one of these puppies in there, you're gonna be the king, because you'll most likely be the only one, because everyone always uses the wired ones or a different mouse. So definitely recommend picking up one of these or any other mouse, something like that. Well, anything like that will do. Mouse. Of course, I'll do a few other mouses I recommend in the description just to help you guys out a little bit with school. Things that are more budget friendly, because of course Apple isn't very budget friendly, but they do perform pretty good. Guys, there are tons and tons of phones you can choose from for school. Now, you don't have to buy the newest phone to like have a pretty decent tool. Yes, phones are considered tools because you can use it for school and everything. From Galaxy S6s to S4, S5. I mean, there's tons of phones out there. I mean, you don't have to get one of these, but I mean, like any phone that works for you. I know like everyone doesn't have like money to buy all the phones, like the newest phones and everything. You can get an S3 and a good S4. These puppies run like a boss. An S5, anything like that. Or if you're even more of if you want something a phone that will never break, you could get this Simeon industrial phone that legit will never break. If you throw this at something, it will break the thing you're throwing out more likely than this shit actually breaking. Not a sponsored by any of these phones or this whole video, by the way. You can throw this phone anywhere you want, nothing's happened to it. Or even to a good old iPhone 5S. You can use 5Cs are really cheap, and all iPhones basically run a little bit kind of the same. There's just some minor differences. So you don't need the newest phone out there. I'm gonna put some that I recommend in the description that are budget friendly for all of you techies and just anyone out there who needs some stuff for school. And I know I'm a little bit late because I actually start school tomorrow. So here's where I'm ending the video, guys. Stick till after the video if you want to hear some more information about me and more about this video. Now guys, I know I didn't mention a backpack in this list, but this is one of my favorite backpacks. It is from Jansport. This is a bonus item, by the way, because I just thought of it like 2 seconds ago. But anyways, the thing about this is that this backpack is actually made for some tech items. Like, see this tab thing right here? Has a little laptop icon. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a little blue laptop icon. That's because most of these pockets have like these like special things. Like this one came with a pouch, so it can fit most backpacks. So just in case you take yours to school pretty often, you can just slide it right in here, close this little thing, Velcro strap, and boom, your laptop is safe and secure, ready to go in your backpack. and even if it does get bumped around there, this will actually keep it safe. It is very soft inside, so it will keep your laptop nice and shiny. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I do have a better background-ish now. I hung this up and everything. Now, all these phones that I have here, these are actually, this one's my brother's. The Mac is my brother's an Apple fan. These are the only ones that are mine, of course. These two those S4 and S5 boxes are from the S5, you know, the S4, and these two S6 boxes are actually from my mom's, because she had two of these. One of them broke. No, she had one. That one broke, and then she has the other one right now. She let me keep the box. And what I do with the boxes now is I just label them. I use them for to hold my stuff, because they're very good at holding stuff. Like I labeled this as pens, and this one as stuff, because it has some random stuff in here. And this one is, I have tools in one of them. You know, that's what I use the boxes for. Now, even though I have all these phones and everything, what was I gonna say? So guys, I start school tomorrow, meaning videos are gonna slow down quite a bit, because I'm not gonna mess around in school this year at all. I'm gonna get my objectives straight. I'm gonna do all of my work as much as possible, because last year in 8th grade I kind of lacked a little bit. Yes, I lacked a lot last year. I barely promoted to high school, and I knew I could have done a lot better last year. It's just that I got lazy, demotivated, and I actually put in 8th grade I had my YouTube first, but right now I want to have my high school just a little bit first, because I'm starting it. And maybe this, of course, I'm gonna be posting videos every week, like usual, maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, if possible. I don't know how my schedule's going to be, and maybe even a vlog here and there, but mostly it's gonna be tech. And I'm trying to get more sponsorships, so I'm emailing a crap ton of companies to sponsor me, because my channel is growing. And if you are a company out there, gonna start a company, anything out there, and you are watching me right now, this could benefit you and also me, because my channel is growing. And of course, I've never seen my channel grow like this, guys. To be honest, I've never seen it grow like this. In one summer, in 2 months, or about a month and a half, I grew about, I think, about a good 30 to 40 subscribers. Now, that may seem like nothing, because some YouTubers get that in minutes. Not even minutes, maybe within 1 minute they get more than that. But that's perfectly fine. I am a small YouTuber, so I am growing. As long as I'm growing, I mean, that's all I really care about. Please leave a comment what you guys would like me to do next, or what I can add to this background, just to make my everything, my videos, look just a bit smoother. And I want to see how all this turns out. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Lawrence from Tech Legends, signing out.